Oh, now you've started it.
Yes, now I've started it.
Back, what, yeah. Episode, 5?
Yeah. I keep thinking we have 3. I keep looking back, and I'm like, we have 4? When?
And you just, completely...
When did we do that?
You're like, I can't get into the YouTube channel, and I'm just like, magic.
It's because the YouTube update, it jacked everything up. Apparently...
You've always been able to do that, though. You can just switch the account.
Well, yeah, you've always had, but last time, the arrow wasn't there. You clicked on the arrow, and, there's the other channels. But last time there was no arrow, so I could just, click on the channels. So I'm over here having...
What is the angelic sound? Does YouTube make that sound for you?
No, that's the magical sound I created for it.
Upload the video. You.
I know, you clicked on it, and you're like, here we go. I'm like...
People shall love this.
I'm over here like, I give up. I give up. Because I'm over here having a really hard time, because I'm pretty sure I remembered the password. And I'm putting in, it's like, wrong one. Wrong one. And I tried all the ones that we even thought of. Wrong one. I'm just like, oh my gosh.
Oh gosh, darn it.
And then all you had to do is click on a freaking arrow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Arrow.
You're over here like, Gideon, I need help, I can't remember this. And I'm just like, boop, there we go, tech genius here. Look, you may be the redstone engineer, but I'm the tech freak here. I may not be tech freaky in Minecraft, but in real life.
Yes, Ian, in Minecraft, I am the redstone engineer. Not mumbo jumbo, though.
Yeah. Oh, but out of the family, you're the redstone engineer.
Yes,
you're the go-to guy.
Out of the family, I am the redstone guy.
I just realized recently that my family asks me the most questions out of what to do with Minecraft.
I know.
Occasionally, Dad will ask Breezy, and Breezy's like, I don't remember that stuff.
I figured out, when you were on the roam, Sam was asking you the questions. You left, he was asking me the questions. I'm just the second one to go to, so...
Yeah, well, we play Minecraft the most out of everybody in the family.
Who's he gonna ask when we're both off?
Breezy. I don't know.
What happens if we're all off?
He'll just look it up, probably.
Probably.
It is. I mean, Sam would probably just look it up.
I don't know. I'm very lazy. Not lazy, I won't get up. I will get up. I will. But, I'm lazy when it comes to looking stuff up.
Well,
I'm very stubborn.
I'll figure it out on my own. I have a brain.
I ask my parents so many questions sometimes, how do I do this or do this? They'll be like, look it up. I'm like, eh.
I don't feel like it.
And I'm very much like my dad, where it has to be my idea. So, when I was taking driver's ed, I felt like doing driver's ed that day. I felt like completing it.
Yeah.
And I got on the tablet, and I got to driver's ed, and my dad's like, why don't you do some driver's ed? I closed the thing. I was like, nope. I didn't say it to him, I just closed it. I didn't, because I didn't feel like it anymore.
Yeah.
He ruined that feeling.
when you want to do something, that's just being nice, and you're just doing it to do it. And then one of the adults are just like, hey, why don't you do this? Then you're like, okay, now I don't want to, because you've just ruined the spirit of, wanting to do this for a nice reason. Now I'm forced to do it, whether I want to or not.
And then, it kills me. I will clean my room, alright? I put everything away. I go out there, Mom's like, can you clean your room, please? What do you think I was doing in there?
You think I was just laying in my room? Existing?
I do that now, but then I would just clean my room.
Did you hear all the moving around? Did you hear the stuff being thrown?
Did you hear my closet door open? Because my closet door is not quiet.
You thought you were just opening and closing the door? No, I'm just over here.
No.
M&M?
Yes, please.
Okay. Reese's Pieces?
I like Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Pieces or peanut butter M&M's?
I have to be in the mood.
In the mood?
Although, M&M's, depending on the M&M, they have to have nuts in them. I love M&M's with nuts. Yeah.
Reese's Pieces versus the peanut butter M&M's.
Oh. Reese's Pieces.
Oh my gosh, that's so sad. you just made me so sad. Okay, hang on. Let me explain to you why peanut butter M&M's are better.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Okay, so...
Change my mind.
Reese's cups, right?
What?
Well, I just hand you this little bunch of M&Ms and you're just like, slap. There we go. But that's the only right way to eat M&Ms. You can't just like eat one at a time. You have to shove a bunch of them in there.
I stuff everything in my mouth, okay?
Yeah.
My mom got... Okay. I didn't know this was for my brother, okay? Noah. Noah apparently had asked for barbecue chips.
Yeah.
And my parents didn't know that I love barbecue chips out of everyone in that side of the family. So
Barbecue chips are the bomb, man. Like,
but I thought we just got them from camping. Okay? So I see this giant party-sized bag. I'm like, oh, that's not big enough for a family. That's big enough for me.
oh, that's... I don't know who you think this is for. This is all going inside of my stomach.
And I didn't know this for Noah. I opened the bag. I'm still hungry by this time. There's a quarter of the bag left. I'm still eating.
Well...
I didn't even feel full at all. I'm still going. Dad's like, stop eating. That's for your brother. And I look at him like, apparently not.
Should have marked it. Do you know who I am?
Mom apparently got me Takis too, but like, I was in the mood for barbecue chips.
Well, yeah.
And then, I knew my mom got me Takis. So before I did find the barbecue chips, I was looking for Takis, but I couldn't find them. So I was like, big bag, party bag. That's not party size. Party size would be, I don't know, bigger than that, for sure. Because, like, I almost ate the entire
Party
bag.
size is the size of me, okay? 6 feet tall, like 2 feet wide. You gotta have, dude, you've gotta have a big bag for me,
Dude,
okay?
I would live in that bag.
Yeah. I mean, it's already like 50% air, so...
Live in the bag. I'd be eating all those barbecue chips.
Fritos did it right with their quantity of chips, but I'm not the biggest fan of Fritos anymore.
I don't really like Fritos, no.
Our family just kept getting Fritos, and I got so tired of them so quickly.
My parents did too, and this side
It
of
was
the
just
family.
like, do we have any chips to eat? Fritos. Anything else? Fritos. Can we buy something else? How about some Fritos? No, please. I want something else.
That was my parents for a little bit. And then it turned into just potato chips, and I love potato chips too.
I prefer. I never get tired of potato chips though. Like
I do over time.
The
It's like
classic
the
potato
Frito
chips.
thing. Like I used to love Fritos, but over time it killed me.
I never get tired of potato chips. They're like fries. Actually, I prefer fries. If I could have a bag of fries to myself that didn't need to be heated up, like McDonald's fries that didn't need to be reheated. The best.
I swear, no one can get full on McDonald's fries.
No.
I finally made up my mind after all this time.
I don't think it's possible.
I've been
personally.
debating between Burger King fries and McDonald's, and for a while I couldn't debate. Sometime this month I finally decided McDonald's fries.
You've seen that Jim Gaffigan joke about how he's like, sometimes you're just eating McDonald's fries, and then you're just like 2 seconds later, you're just like
where'd they go?
Where'd they go?
That actually happened.
Did you
to me.
watch him recently? Mm-hmm. Me too.
I did. I literally ignored the fact that he's, political views and all that, his side.
Oh yeah,
I ignored everything. And
I like the comedy.
I love the comedy. And
he's hilarious, dude.
Yeah. I love those fast food. Because at work.
Yeah.
Like, before I clock in, my dad usually
Jane,
gets
you
me...
don't work at fast food.
Before I clock in at Home Depot. There you go. A hardware store.
Home Depot?
Yes. Home Depot.
Home Depot.
Wow. I was just eating the fries, watching the time, and I put my hand back into the fry thing, and I'm looking for the fries. I barely stuck my hand there first few times, like 2 times. Where'd the fries go? Where did the fries go?
There never seems to be enough of them.
No. And I look in the bag. Thank God there was one more fry in there.
The bonus fry is always like... It's like God's gift. He's like, you know what?
God's gift.
Give him an extra fry.
Yes.
Today's your lucky day, sir. You've just won the lottery.
Yes, it feels like that too.
Jesus, I get another fry? Yes.
Don't you
thank you.
don't you ever like pulling those McDonald's fries out and it gets longer. Like,
Yeah,
not just
you,
gets
like-
longer, but it's
like,
the
at
way
first-
it was put in there. It's just really long. You're like,
At first you just see the tip of the fry, and you're like, oh, time to eat one of these, and then it's just like never ending.
You're like, yes.
Where have you been all my life?
right? Oh my gosh.
I
yes.
just love the fry.
And then I do like
This is my favorite child officially. The rest of you, step up your game.
It's gonna get to the point where I'm gonna ask my dad to like get me, I don't know, 2 things of fries, and then the burger, because I will eat those fries in who knows how long, like less than a minute probably. Those will be gone.
Burger King came out with a new hand-breaded chicken sandwich, and I just tried it today. Mm-hmm. It's okay, but it's still too dry. I don't know what happened or who sucked all of the life out of Burger King's chicken, because there is no... Chicken is supposed to be, like, juicy and delicious.
With the crust around it.
Yeah, with the crust, like...
That's the way it should be.
You chomp into it, and it's just like, oh, juice, grease, I'm gonna die. But some kind of witch or something, cursed Burger King. They were like, okay, number 1, you get Burger King foot lettuce, and number 2, you get no juice in your chicken.
Oh, no.
Your chicken... You get the farm your chickens come from is the driest farm in the world.
That sounds terrible.
Your chickens don't believe in water.
Have you ever? I mean, I know you don't like spicy things.
Yeah.
But you should try the Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich. Despite the spice, it tastes amazing. And it's not dry like that.
I think I have actually tried Wendy's. They're all right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You were saying something about peanut butter M&Ms and why you were going to say why it's better.
Okay, yeah. Well,
yeah,
okay.
we're back.
Bunny Trail. But hang on, like, what podcast hasn't there been where they go off of Bunny Trail?
None.
You're supposed to be able to jump from topic to topic, just like that.
Yes.
And our talking,
like we're doing right now.
You get, you beautiful people get 20 minutes of this, but this is a constant thing where it's just the most random stuff. I've got a giant flag hanging up in my room, and we could start talking about that. But instead, we're going to go back to the Reese's Pieces thing.
Look at that giant raw water bottle you have. Why don't I have one of those yet?
Because you don't have enough stickers to cover it with.
I don't need stickers. Sometimes I don't actually mind looking at the color of the juice or soda I put in there.
The blue's going to distort it anyways.
That gives it another
You can
color.
have this one if you want.
Is it used? Oh, it's broke though, is it?
I mean, okay, but like, do you want it or not?
I'm gonna look for a metal one. Or what's that giant one your dad has? That's bigger than that.
No, Dad's is wider than mine. I think mine holds more water.
Well, then I need one that's wider and just taller. Because I drink a lot of soda and juice.
But his are like his are tougher than mine. Mine are like, they look big, but they're wimps. That, like me. They're me. My water bottle represents me. This may look big, and, like, it holds a lot, but it breaks easily.
Oh, no.
I don't like that represents me kind of well. Reese's Pieces.
Yes, don't forget about that. Ooh, I felt my knee. That actually felt really
So, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups are little chocolate bowls full of peanut butter, right?
Yes.
Reese's Pieces are candy shells surrounded by peanut butter. There's 0 chocolate in there. It's just basically eating peanut butter with chunks in it. Like, if you take a handful of Reese's Pieces and just shove them in your mouth.
I need chocolate.
That's why... Okay.
Because there's chocolate surrounding the Reese's peanut butter cups, okay? Chocolate surrounding.
Yeah, but there's no chocolate in the Reese's Pieces.
I know. There's chocolate and then peanut butter, which makes it good.
Yeah.
And it's not super hard. I like soft things.
M&M's looked at Reese's peanut butter cups, and then they looked at Reese's Pieces, and they were like, no. Here's how you do it. And they made their peanut butter M&M's, which have chocolate and peanut butter in them. That's how you do that. Reese's Pieces are just little peanut butter circles with a shell on it. And I
like the feeling of the peanut
joy
butter.
of eating peanut butter is gone for me. Like,
I'm not really a super peanut butter person like my dad. Like, apparently back in when he was in the Air Force.
Back in my day.
Back in his
Your
day.
dad's only like almost 40, but back in my day.
Back in my day. Back in the Air Force, apparently the other Air Force dudes would tell my mom that he would just get this giant thing of peanut butter and eat it. Just eat it all.
Oh my gosh.
I can barely even have a spoonful of peanut butter anymore.
Yeah.
It hurts.
The childhood joy of eating it is just gone.
It actually hurts putting the first spoon of peanut butter in my mouth. I'm like, I can't.
Oh. There's too much. I'm drowning in peanut butter.
Right? And my dad will just snack on this stuff.
You know?
Shovels full. Oh my God.